What's up, everybody? Michae Henry here, your favorite clueless know-it-all, back again for some. Well, this one's going to be a truth video, an honesty video. Okay, so it's Monday, July 20, whatever it is, first or whatever. It is my third Monday as a retired soul, fully committed time-wise to being able to make my living as a musician, as an entertainer, so to speak. And this weekend we had a good time, which led to us not doing much of anything productive Saturday and Sunday. And that has, of course, bled into today, which is Monday. So now it's 11 o'clock on a Monday morning, and I have literally done nothing, even with the schedule I put in place, you know, which is going to happen from time to time. Now, here's what could happen. I could hold myself accountable by beating myself up about it, making myself feel bad, and then not wanting to go even try again because, well, if I fail again, I'm just going to beat myself up again, which is a very nasty cycle that people get into, especially when there's not, like I said, an external accountability structure, so to speak. Or what I could do is look at it from a different perspective, right? Because I believe what I say I believe, and I practice the things that I practice, right? I understand that I don't have any control, right? And that's a key point, a key sticking point for me when it comes to getting people's mindset right about what it is to be your own boss, right? Or entrepreneur, or whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. And the reality of it is, no matter how much prep time we put in, no matter how much of our resources we properly allocate to whatever it is that we're trying to accomplish, there will always be something that happens that's outside of our control. And reacting to what's outside of your control, in my personal opinion, is the determining factor as to whether or not your brain will actually wrap itself around the idea that you can accomplish something like this, right? I can make the analogy across several milieu, right? So, like sports, right? Give it everything. And sometimes it's not going to work out. Sometimes you're going to get beat. Sometimes that running back's going to truck your middle linebacker. Sometimes that wide receiver is going to smoke that DB for the touchdown. All right? Sometimes that quarterback's going to throw an interception across the middle on a slant, a bullshit slant that he knew he shouldn't have thrown into because he saw zone coverage coming. But he did it anyway. But the thing is, the guys who are great, the guys who are really, really exceptional at what they do are the guys who can put that stuff behind them, who can leave it on the back burner, analyze it later, right? Compartmentalize it, put it on the back burner when the game's over, when everything's all said and done, the dust clears, right? We can go back and look at what went wrong, right? Because there's no guarantee that anything that you want to work out a certain way will ever work out the way you want it to. You have to be able to handle the ebbs and flows, right? The swings of being an entrepreneur. It's going to mentally affect you. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks at some point. So my recommendation is, my little tidbit of the day, when you come across things like I did today, right, where you're totally anti-productive, you're doom scrolling on the patio because, well, I just don't, I'm kind of dehydrated, I'm a little hungover, whatever, right? When you have those days, right, realize that even though you don't necessarily have control over whether or not it's already happened, you have control over how you're going to react to it. So that's my tip for today, guys. As always, be helpful, be a leader, learn the smart stuff, and if you can be here,